So it's about week 2.5 past the anterior cervical disc replacement surgery. Originally, I had had those two herniated discs and the one bulging disc, and when I got out of the surgery the first day, I had zero pain here, which is where I get most of the pain. And then I had pain all over my back, but that was kind of just inflammation. That another video shows I was very inflamed and my back very inflamed. And then that went down. And then I felt very good. And because I felt very good, was not laying in bed for the majority of the day. And learned today that something's wrong. Either I need to keep laying in bed, which is not the best for me because I'm the kind of person that likes to walk from place to place. And today I just had extremely bad neck pain, like right here and on the side of my neck here. And it was so bad that it was giving me headaches that went around almost like a crown on my head. And these are headaches that I used to get before the surgery. Today is the first day that I've had this headache since the surgeries happened. And it's a little concerning. I feel a little bit down from it, but my appointment with the doc here is soon, and I'll have to do an update on that. Yeah, kind of some unfortunate news, but I do feel like it's better. It's definitely, this is like debilitating. The issue that I had before, I felt like it was a debilitating neck issue where the pain was so bad that I felt like I could not do anything, even if I wanted to. There were short bursts of when I could do stuff, and then I would grit through it and maybe take the prescription that I was given. But I don't like the way that I feel when I take these prescription medicines, like the hydrocodone or whatnot. So I really try to limit that. But it is there for a reason, and the pain might be stressing out my body in ways that it won't be able to heal as much as it could without that stress. At the same time, how I deal with when there's a lot of pain in the past is that I have slept through it. Like if it was a weekend and I woke up with a lot of pain, I would just continue sleeping, laying in bed until I woke up and it was less painful. So that's what I've kind of had to do today almost. Today was, I wanted to walk around a lot, and I was doing a lot of walking around. Even with the headache, I almost felt like the neck pain and the headache were going to go away if I went out and had some fresh air, but it did not. As far as though, like tingling, these tiny little spikes of pain that I'd get, I don't get those anymore. So that's good. And yeah, I'll have to check back in after the doctor does a checkup because I want to get back to work, and I think that these issues might be challenging for somebody in my field. So hopefully, if worse comes to worse, I can get it together and start planning for a field that is not as physically active. And then, in addition to that, find something um, like classes that are going to keep me physically active, and will have to assess the way I feel when I weightlift and assess the way that I feel with the doctor too, and listen to what the doctor says about that, because I'm not going to continue to weightlift and do all these crazy things that I've done before if the doctor says that he wouldn't recommend that for someone in my position. So, yeah, we'll see. I have another checkup in addition to the one coming up next year as well. And that's probably going to get scheduled here soon. And the process is kind of worrying, and it's also been very helpful and very relieving. I think the most worrying part of this whole process is the fear that I will not be able to live life exactly how I did before, which is probably what's going to happen. And so it's a real fear. It's not out of nowhere. So it's not the worst position to be in, and I'm really thankful that I had the surgery done. But yeah, I did have some really hard times today.